My name is Jimmy Douglas. I'm a producer and worldwide mixer. Been doing it for more than about 4 decades, and that's what I do all day. The M3PHMKIII, actually I have in my studio. It is actually it is the culmination of my studio. It's my monitoring system, and I use it because it has, without being totally complicated and totally crazy, it has 4 different control sources, and then it also has like 3 alternate speaker switches, which is invaluable for your big, let's say your mains, your bigs, and then like maybe your little teeny guys, whatever you're using. And then it also, another thing that I love about it is that I get to sum mono immediately. A lot of times in these modern times we live in, people, you know, you can do a lot of different crazy stuff with audio. It's all available to you, and a lot of times I'll find that artists come in with stuff that's out of phase, and of course it jumps out the speakers because it's out of phase, but they think it's just cool, and I go, this is cool, but let me show you something, and I push this one button and it disappears. Why? Because it's out of phase. So I love that. So when I do kind of hear phasing, when I get product, I can right away, I can nip it in the bud and go, okay, we're going to make a decision. Either we're going to leave it out of phase, and you realize that a lot of people are not going to hear it if they're not in the right position, or we'll just leave it be a shock value and we'll all enjoy that. But we need to make a decision today. Actually, I know the maker of Coleman audio, and I know that the integrity of the product is quite amazing because all the pieces are made by hand. And to me, that's, in this day and age, that is something to be said. I also know the mind of the maker, and I also know him from way back, and he's always been very, very paid attention to like little details about audio. He cares where a lot of makers don't care. The M3PHMKIII is what I consider, for me, like a big monitor switching box that's very intelligent, very intuitive, and very easy. It has 4 stereo ends, which I call sources. Could be a tape machine, could be a, what's a tape machine? Could be any source. It could be 1 and 2 out of your Pro Tools. It could be a second set of alternates. It could be the bus. So you can hear different things. When you pick them, you push them. There's nothing else attached to the other ones, so that's what happens there. And then it also has 3 alternate speaker switches. So you can listen to your big speakers, your middle speakers, and your little speakers. The other great feature about it is, of course, it has the headphones, which is invaluable because then you can just turn these off and you put your headphones in, and you're good. And the engineer can hear what he's got to hear, and they're still being fed everything in the studio they need to be fed. The other thing that's a great feature is it has the summing of the mono, so you can hear the thing and you can hear the sides sum together. Once again, hopefully that you have no phase going on, but if there is, you would be able to hear it. It also has the left and right monitor speakers, so you can hear out of one speaker or the other in case there's something going on that's funny. And once again, it's only for your ears, it's not for the actual source. And the other feature that this has, as well as some of the other Coleman audio boxes, is it has the phase button, which is the mono and the phase equal left minus right, which is like a side channel. Left, right, mono sums both of them together. The sound is really, really very, very good, and it's really a good way to monitor.